have in front of me an AHD 1 megapixel CCTV kit. Okay, the technology it's using is AHD. It's available with free delivery from freetv.ie. It's extremely impressive kit. We have it at incredibly low prices. Not alone is it lower than the normal retail price on it, it's actually at a fraction of the actual manufacturing cost of this. We got a great deal on them. We just bought up a large quantity of them here. And you can see the prices listed on freetv.ie, free delivery with it. And I'll cover here exactly what the options are. There's two basic options. There's an 8-channel version, there's a 4-channel version. If you go for the 4-channel version, what you will get is the DVR. It always comes in an outer box like this. You get the DVR and either 2 dome cameras or 2 bullet cameras, along with the cables that you need, power unit, etc. and the option of a 1 terabyte hard drive. And if you go for the 8-channel version, what you'll get is, again, the outer box here, the DVR, a total of 4 cameras, 2 domes, 2 bullets, 4 cables, the power unit, the option again of a 1 terabyte hard drive built in, and to give you the actual hard drive on this is a Seagate surveillance hard drive, so it's a real high cost. Everything about this kit is extremely impressive, including the price on it. Specifications are good. It just is that they had stock, they needed to shift it, and we were the guys with the money to buy it. So, let's just go through exactly what you get inside the box. We'll plug it in, we'll give a demonstration on it, and we have a further video in this series to just cover how to scan in the code and set this up for remote viewing. So what we have here is on the 8-channel version is we have the outer box, the 4 cables, the 4 cameras here, our power unit, it's 12 volts, 4 amps. We have a mouse, we have plugs here and screws for mounting the cameras themselves, little user manual, and these adhesive signs here just save CCTV in operation. So everything you need is here. We have a LAN cable for connecting it to your router, a HDMI lead, and we have an 8-way splitter here. In theory, you could come along and split this directly off a single power unit. I would generally recommend taking an extra power unit, powering the cameras off one system and the DVR directly off the other. I just find that's a more reliable way to do it with all DVR kits. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab this power unit, I'm going to plug it in down here, come along, and I'll talk about the DVR itself, the inputs and outputs on it, and we will, you see here. So the first thing to notice when we plug in the power unit, little red light comes on here. So on the front, we really don't have anything to see except the display. We'll see that in a few moments' time. We're just going to turn around here and we'll just look. So this is the 8-channel version. So it was a 4-channel with just a 4 B and C inputs. In this case, we have 8. We have, I think this is a digital optical output here. What we have is a HDMI output if you're connected to a TV like this, which we'll be doing, or a VGA if you're using a monitor. We have A1 to 4, which are the audio connections. And then what we have the USB ports, a LAN connection, an RS485. So in theory you could connect this onto a PTZ, although that's not really covered in it, but it's an added free feature, but not it's covered in the standard thing on it. And then what we have here is the power input as well. So what I'm going to do now is just grab the power unit that we have, which is here, and I'm just going to plug it directly in there. So we'll have that turned on there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a HDMI lead that's coming from this TV. I'm going to connect it directly over so we can have the output from this. This is going to beep in a little while now when this turns on. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to rotate this unit around to set it up so in the front. And what I'm going to do is we could unfurl these cables here and connect and power the camera. But what I have actually is a separate powered unit here, which is going to run it directly over here and connect it in. And what we'll do here is I have a B and C cable. Excuse me now. This B and C cable here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that B and C cable, connect it on here, and I'm going to connect the other end of the B and C cable directly into, so this is just replicating exactly what we had before here, in here. So that beeping is annoying, but it doesn't last long, okay? So I'm going to connect up my mouse at this point. And with all these widgets here, I'm just going to kill it. And we have a camera connected up. And if I just spun this around and pointed it in here, we can see very good resolution here. And I can aim down to the far end of the room, up towards our windows. They can have it upside down, all the rest of it. So 1 megapixel is good. you know, it's higher resolution. It's like a lot of the standard TV channels we broadcast out in that. So a very, very good quality picture on it. Technology is moving on, and that's really what's happening here. They have other kits that are multiples of this price that are maybe up in higher megapixels than it, but these ones here are still good, and it's better, we'll say, than the CTV system I have on my own house, for instance. So it's very, very good from that perspective. So overall, we'll say you've everything here that you need. Really everything inside it, from the power unit that came with it, to the build quality on it, to the hard drive, all in really, really good quality here. It's just fantastic value. If you went to China and tried to buy a kit, you will not buy it for anything like the price that we have it available directly from the Free TV website. We have limited stock, so we're just doing this in the videos. The stock already arrived in this morning, we're putting it up, and when it's gone, we can't get any more. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 4 and 8 channel AHD kits, available with free delivery and the option of a 4 or a 1 terabyte hard drive. To give you an idea of how long the recording time is, if you've 4 cameras recording at 1 megapixel, 1 terabyte hard drive probably lasts 7 or 8 days. And if you're using it with just 2 cameras, you're probably looking at about 2.5 weeks recording on it. So very, very impressive from that perspective. This kit will suit you well, and we'll have another video in our series just covering how to set it up on your phone. So that's it. Kits available from freetv.ie.